Hey, what's going on, you guys? So we're loading into a game, but today's video is going to be about like kind of where Breakpoint isn't in its prime state, obviously after its time being on being released, and the PvP especially has just, this whole game has just had its fair share of speed bumps, detours, whatever you want to call them, mistakes, bugs, all that stuff. And the future of Breakpoint, can still be very bright. as much as it seems like it can't be, they can just make some simple changes for the PvP and get some people into it. But other than that, hopefully the next Ghost Recon is good. Hopefully they get the kinks out. But overall, what needs to happen is the PvP matchmaking, first of all, needs to get straightened out. It really does. You need to be able to get in the game 3 minutes or under max. 3 minutes is a lot. Should be about a minute and a half, because that's happening in Wildlands already. So playing Wildlands, you feel a way smoother experience in playing than you do in this game, because of the downtime in this game is a lot compared to Wildlands. In Wildlands, you can get into games quick. And I don't know if I personally think it's something that's going on with the matchmaking servers, like it's just not good enough, but maybe it is the player pool. And if that's a problem, then I think what needs to happen is cross-platform, whether it's PC and PCs into it, as well as PS4 and all the consoles that have this game, or maybe PlayStation and Xbox now just are cross platform just by default, and then you turn on cross platform if you want PC in it as well. But because maybe some people would be upset that I don't want to have to face against PC or other consoles. But I think if it's I was close, but I think if it's a problem with matchmaking with the player pool, then I think that's necessary. So I think PvP matchmaking needs to be a lot quicker and a lot more smoother of an experience to make playing this game not as bad. But also there's a couple bugs like the invisible glitch that also should have already been buffed out, need to get buffed out. As far as movement goes, this game's already done as far as that, so you can't really change a whole lot in the movement. Hopefully the next game kind of gets a hybrid of both them down.
Surveillance system located.
But got you there, you little bastard. But yeah, man, the movement in this game, is just the pace of Breakpoint is just so much faster, than Wildlands. And Wildlands can be very slow at times, but going back to it, I have a whole new respect to it, and it's really fun playing Wildlands, I gotta be honest.
Where are you going? Get back in the fight.
There we go. Did I get detected?
Wrong way.
That guy didn't
Get back
me.
to your team. Only one hostile left standing.
Honestly, it just needs to be like some bugs need to go away, right? And the PvP matchmaking needs to get a lot quicker, because it's just doesn't feel that smooth playing it, sadly. But other than that, I mean, we need more game modes, like I've said. The future needs to have a lot of love for Breakpoint, it needs a lot of love for PvP. So, I mean, as far as movement, I think people are already lost there, and I think you have to just adapt to this game's movement system if you don't like it. But we need a lot more maps, consistently add a couple maps every month, maybe every month add a map. Maybe every 2 months add 2 to 3 maps. But yeah, we need maps and one game mode at the bare minimum. 2 game modes are probably needed, but yeah, we need game modes as well. We need uplink is like, we could literally take them from Wildlands and it would still be better, right? A battle royale would be cool, but I could see that in the next Ghost Recon, because it's just how this game is. I could see if the battle royale worked, I could see a lot of people playing this game and trying it out. But I just don't think the game's in that state, unfortunately. Even though I really wish it was, But I think just like the game modes that were in Wildlands, you could bring those back. Make some attachments. Make some more attachments, some skins, and I mean, keep bringing in some freaking, I guess, some siege characters. You can't do that, but yeah, just cosmetics, that helps a lot, because right now it's just what else could you do other than some game modes, you know,
Enemies down.
fix some bugs like the invisible player bug, and I mean, other than that, you just need to keep adding content for PvP, like you know, challenges are great, but like I said, you just really, for PvP, you need guns, right? You need maps, you need cosmetics, because people like getting cosmetics or rewards, and you just need to get rid of bugs that are in the game. I mean, the fact that you can't see your own players sometimes on your team, or they show up as like kilometers away, that's just not okay. And the matchmaking is just makes it even worse. And it just sucks that, you know, those little tiny things just, they just don't get added for some reason. I just don't get it. The little things, that little bastard.
Enemies
putting
down.
in work over
Good
here.
Kill.
Shooting his body. But those little things, that's really all it, you know. You'd think I'd have a humongous list of things to do. No, it's just, you know, some maps. Get rid of the matchmaking taking so long, whether it's cross-platform. Like, there's ways to get rid of it rather than fucking rerouting your whole server or whatever you're afraid of, you know. So you can just make it cross-platform with consoles by default, and then you add PC to the, you know, to the cross-platform options. Holy shit! You know, I don't know how I just nailed that guy. Don't know how I just nailed that guy. But, you know, it's not that much that needs to be changed. The breakpoint of the future of breakpoint PvP could be, you know, something that is good if they actually just put some effort into it. I mean, like I said, maps, getting rid of the invisible bug with players, right? Making matchmaking quicker by adding cross-platform by default with console, and then maybe making a toggle for PC as well in the cross-platform, or just make it like Call of Duty cross-platform where you either have it with PC and PS4 or you don't. But I mean, the PC is the question for people. You know, would you add that? So I think if you just make it default PS4 or PlayStation and Xbox as the default matchmaking now, since for console, and then you just add PC as the cross-platform toggle, I think that goes a long way in getting matchmaking quicker if that's the problem as far as player pool. But other than that, you know, what else? Some guns would be cool, like the G2 and the 4AC. Those are great guns. Maybe make just variants of guns, like Call of Duty does this pretty well. The Ram 7, they have like different variants of the weapon, just like the TAC 50 Brown or the 4AC Brown. You know, those are different variants of weapons. So you could just do stuff like that to keep some content going for the PvP people. But reality, PvP, all you need is matchmaking to be good, some game modes, and some maps. That's all you need. Get rid of the bugs. That's all you gotta do. You know, that's all you gotta do. I hope you guys enjoyed that round, and you know, kind of hearing how I think the PvP future should go. This is short-term future as well. You know, there's a lot of long-term future things we could talk about that I would love to, like, you know, obviously I'm not even a part of the game, but, you know, ideas for the game, we could talk about that. But this is, you know, trying to get Breakpoint to a place where this could be, you know, something that people play all the time for, you know, just like Wildlands, and just getting it to a normal spot, you know, for Breakpoint to be a solid PvP where people will play it. And, you know, I think people will not play it for the movement. I think people will play it for the movement. I think it's just that's gonna be, I think the movement is stuck in its way. I don't mind the movement in this game. You just gotta learn it. You can only hope that the new Ghost Recon gets a hybrid of Wildlands and Breakpoint movements. But, you know, that's all I got for as far as the future of Breakpoint, you know, short term. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys personally think. If you guys are still watching, let me know what you guys think should be, you know, in future updates. But honestly, yeah, I mean, that's what I see as the future. And, you know, it's not too much, honestly. It just takes one big update for PvP as far as, you know, getting some effort in there. And you're chilling, you know. But we'll see what happens.